Honey Boo Boo, Life After Fame, Part 1, The Early Years and Reality TV Breakthrough. Intro. It's been over a decade since America first met Alana Thompson, better known to the world as Honey Boo Boo. She burst onto the scene as a loud, funny, unapologetically sassy little girl on TLC's Toddlers and Tiaras, instantly becoming a pop culture phenomenon. With her bold one-liners, quirky family, and fearless personality, Honey Boo Boo was impossible to ignore. But what happened after the camera stopped rolling? And how did a child beauty pageant contestant from small-town Georgia become one of the most talked-about reality TV stars of the 2010s? In this deep dive, we'll explore her early years, the rise to fame, the drama, the money, and the reality of growing up under the spotlight. Chapter 1, Small-Town Beginnings. Alana Thompson was born on August 28, 2005, in McIntyre, Georgia, a tiny rural town with a population of just over 600 people. Life in McIntyre was simple, and her family lived modestly. Her mother, June Shannon, affectionately called Mama June, was already known locally for her big personality. Alana was the youngest of four sisters, Anna, Jessica, and Lauren. From the start, she was bubbly, talkative, and confident, the kind of kid who would talk to anyone and wasn't afraid to be the center of attention. Chapter 2, Enter the Pageant World. Mama June noticed Alana's fearless energy and decided to enter her into local child beauty pageants. For the uninitiated, child beauty pageants are highly competitive, with contestants wearing full makeup, spray tans, custom dresses, and performing choreographed routines. It's a world of glitz, rhinestones, and big personalities, and Alana fit right in. Her charm wasn't in being the perfect pageant queen, it was her humor and sass. She was the type to strike a pose one moment and crack a joke the next. She'd say outrageous things like, "A dollar makes me holla, Honey Boo Boo." A line that would later make her a viral sensation. Chapter 3, Toddlers and Tiaras Breakthrough. In 2012, TLC's hit reality show Toddlers and Tiaras came to town to film an episode featuring Alana. The show was known for its behind-the-scenes look at child pageants, and also for capturing the eccentric families and dramatic parents that came with them. Alana's episode was unlike anything viewers had seen before. From the moment she appeared on screen, audiences couldn't get enough. She wasn't the typical shy little girl, she was loud, funny, confident, and even a little outrageous. Her southern accent, quick comebacks, and hilarious facial expressions made her an instant internet meme. The phrase Honey Boo Boo became her nickname after Mama June called her that on camera. Chapter 4, Viral Fame and Internet Sensation. After the episode aired, clips of Alana spread across YouTube and Facebook like wildfire. Memes, GIFs, and parodies exploded online. People quoted her catchphrases, imitated her mannerisms, and shared her interviews. While Toddlers and Tiaras had produced memorable moments before, Honey Boo Boo's episode was on another level. She wasn't just a pageant contestant, she was a character that seemed straight out of a sitcom. Chapter 5, TLC offers a spin-off. Sensing a golden opportunity, TLC approached the Shannon family with an offer, their own reality show. The result? Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Premiering in August 2012, the series followed Alana and her family in their everyday life, which was anything but ordinary. Mama June, her father Mike Sugar Bear Thompson, and her sisters became reality stars overnight. The show quickly became one of TLC's highest-rated programs, pulling in millions of viewers per week. Audiences were fascinated by the family's quirky traditions, from go-go juice, a mix of Mountain Dew and Red Bull that Alana would drink before pageants, to mud bogging, couponing, and backyard fun. Chapter 6, Life in the Spotlight. With fame came money, interviews, and media appearances. The family traveled for TV spots, met celebrities, and attended red carpet events. But life under the cameras wasn't always easy. Critics accused the show of exploiting a child, while others praised it for being authentic and unapologetically real. Meanwhile, Alana was still just a kid, juggling fame with schoolwork and trying to live a normal life in between filming schedules. Chapter 7, The Beginning of the End. By 2014, the show faced controversy after reports surfaced about Mama June's personal life that shocked fans and led TLC to cancel the series. Overnight, the cameras were gone, and so was the steady income from reality TV. For many child stars, this is the moment they fade away from the public eye. But Honey Boo Boo's story was far from over. Closing for Part 1. This was just the beginning of Alana Thompson's journey. From a small-town girl in Georgia to an internet sensation and reality TV star, Honey Boo Boo captured America's attention with her humor, confidence, and unique family life. But what happens when the fame starts to fade, and the real challenges of growing up set in? In Part 2, we'll explore her teenage years, life after reality TV, and how she's carving out her identity beyond the Honey Boo Boo persona. Honey Boo Boo, Life After Fame. Part 2, Life During Fame and Family Controversies. When Here Comes Honey Boo Boo first premiered in August 2012, Alana Thompson, better known as Honey Boo Boo, instantly became one of reality TV's most talked about personalities. The show's unique mix of humor, outrageous moments, and heartfelt family dynamics pulled in millions of viewers each week. But as the cameras kept rolling, life for Honey Boo Boo and her family became more complicated, and more controversial, than anyone expected. At the height of the show's popularity, TLC's executives were both thrilled and cautious. Ratings were through the roof, averaging over 2.8 million viewers, but the network was also aware that the Thompson family's lifestyle, candid language, and unfiltered humor sparked mixed reactions. Some fans loved their authenticity, others criticized the show for exploiting a child star. The public fascination didn't stop there. Mama June, Alana's mother, became a celebrity in her own right. She gave interviews on national talk shows, attended red carpet events, and even had her own spin-off weight loss journey that became a separate reality TV success. But as fame brought opportunities, it also attracted media scrutiny. Tabloid headlines focused not only on Honey Boo Boo's antics, but on the family's unconventional way of living, cluttered home, bargain shopping, and their famous love for spaghetti noodles with ketchup and butter. One of the turning points during the show's run came when paparazzi began following Alana everywhere, school, public outings, and pageant events. Suddenly, she was no longer just a little girl from McIntyre, Georgia. She was a full-blown celebrity, with all the pressures that came with it. While Alana continued to enjoy the spotlight, the attention also brought bullying and online criticism. The internet, never known for kindness, often made jokes at her expense. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, family tensions began to rise. Disputes over money, privacy, and media attention created cracks in the family dynamic. Mama June's relationships became tabloid fodder, with rumors swirling about boyfriends, personal choices, and her parenting decisions. TLC, always concerned about brand image, eventually made the controversial decision to cancel Here Comes Honey Boo Boo in 2014 after troubling reports emerged about June's personal life. The cancellation marked a dramatic shift for the family. Overnight, they went from being on millions of TV screens to having no steady media platform. While Mama June later found her way back to television through Mama June, From Not to Hot, the sudden end of the original show left Alana at a crossroads. She was just 9 years old, but she was already experiencing the rise and fall of fame. During this period, the family's finances came under question. Critics speculated that the Thompsons might have squandered their TV earnings, but June insisted she had set aside money in a trust fund for Alana's future. Still, without a regular show, maintaining their public profile meant relying on interviews, social media appearances, and occasional reality TV specials. For Alana, the challenge was not just adjusting to life without the constant presence of cameras, but also dealing with how people perceived her. No matter what she did, she was still Honey Boo Boo to the world, a nickname that had brought fame but also boxed her into a public persona. Underscore 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 underscore. Part 3, Life After the Spotlight and Where She Is Now. In the years after Here Comes Honey Boo Boo ended, Alana Thompson began to navigate a new reality, one without the constant glow of TV cameras, but still under the public's watchful eye. Unlike many child stars who fade into obscurity, Alana managed to maintain relevance thanks to social media, occasional television appearances, and her larger-than-life personality. One of the biggest developments in her post-show life came when she decided to participate in Dancing with the Stars, Juniors in 2018. It was a bold move that introduced her to a whole new audience and gave her a platform to show off her fun-loving personality outside of her original show's context. Although she didn't win, the experience helped her grow as a performer and reminded viewers that she was more than just a pageant kid. As she entered her teenage years, Alana began to open up about the pressures of growing up in the public eye. In interviews, she spoke candidly about the bullying she faced in school, the online hate she had endured, and her struggles to separate her identity from her childhood persona. She made it clear that she wanted to be known as Alana rather than just Honey Boo Boo. Family life, meanwhile, continued to be complicated. Mama June's personal struggles, including legal troubles and substance abuse issues, often made headlines. These challenges had a direct impact on Alana, who at one point was living with her older sister Lauren Pumpkin Shannon instead of her mother. This period of separation was difficult, but it also showed Alana's resilience and her ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Despite the ups and downs, Alana found ways to keep her fan base engaged. She became active on Instagram, sharing glimpses of her daily life, school milestones, and personal achievements. Her transformation from a little girl in pageants to a confident young woman surprised many fans, and her candid, unapologetic attitude resonated with those who had grown up watching her. Today, Alana Thompson is focusing on her education and planning for her future. While she hasn't ruled out a return to reality TV or the entertainment industry, she's also expressed interest in pursuing a career outside of the spotlight. Her journey is a reminder of the challenges that come with childhood fame, but also of the strength it takes to move forward on one's own terms. In many ways, Alana's life after fame has been about reclaiming her narrative. She's no longer just the Honey Boo Boo that audiences remember from TV, she's a young woman with dreams, goals, and the determination to create a life beyond the shadow of her early fame.